Successful fiction writers often have a set of habits that contribute to their productivity and creativity. These habits are not always easy to maintain, but they are essential for those who want to excel in the world of fiction writing. One of the most important habits of successful fiction writers is setting aside dedicated time for writing. This means establishing a regular writing routine and sticking to it, even when inspiration is lacking. By making writing a priority and committing to a schedule, writers can ensure that they are consistently making progress on their projects. Another key habit of successful fiction writers is reading regularly. Reading a wide variety of genres and styles can help writers expand their vocabulary, develop their own unique voice, and gain inspiration for their own work. By immersing themselves in the work of other writers, successful fiction writers can learn from the best and continue to grow and improve as artists. Successful fiction writers also make a habit of setting specific writing goals. Whether it's completing a certain number of pages each day or finishing a novel by a certain deadline, having clear goals can help writers stay focused and motivated. By breaking down larger projects into smaller, manageable tasks, writers can make steady progress and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Successful fiction writers also make time for self-care. Writing can be a demanding and solitary pursuit, so it's important for writers to take care of themselves both physically and mentally. This might involve getting regular exercise, eating well, getting enough sleep, and taking breaks when needed. By prioritizing their own well-being, writers can ensure that they have the energy and mental clarity to produce their best work. Successful fiction writers also make a habit of seeking feedback from others. Whether it's joining a writing group, working with a mentor, or sharing their work with beta readers, getting input from others can help writers identify areas for improvement and gain new perspectives on their work. By being open to constructive criticism and willing to revise and refine their writing, successful fiction writers can continue to grow and evolve as artists. Successful fiction writers also make a habit of revising and editing their work. Writing a first draft is just the beginning. The real magic happens during the revision process. By taking the time to polish their prose, tighten their plot, and refine their characters, writers can elevate their work from good to great. This often involves multiple rounds of editing, seeking feedback from others, and being willing to make tough decisions about what to cut or change. Successful fiction writers also make a habit of staying organized. This might involve keeping a writing journal, creating outlines or storyboards, or using software to track their progress. By staying organized and keeping track of their ideas, notes, and drafts, writers can avoid feeling overwhelmed and ensure that they are making steady progress on their projects. Successful fiction writers also make a habit of staying curious and open-minded. Writing is a lifelong learning process, and there is always more to discover and explore. By staying curious about the world around them, seeking out new experiences, and being open to new ideas, successful fiction writers can continue to grow and evolve as artists. Finally, successful fiction writers make a habit of persevering in the face of rejection and setbacks. Writing can be a tough and competitive field, and rejection is a common part of the process. By developing a thick skin, learning from rejection, and continuing to push forward despite setbacks, writers can increase their chances of success in the long run. Successful fiction writers have a set of habits that contribute to their productivity, creativity, and resilience. By setting aside dedicated time for writing, reading regularly, setting specific goals, practicing self-care, seeking feedback, revising and editing their work, staying organized, staying curious and open-minded, and persevering in the face of rejection, writers can increase their chances of achieving their goals and producing work that resonates with readers.